Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you the new MoShow toys. This is the number 3 Dante Masamune. Now I already have the number 2 Takeda Shingun, which I was really impressed about, and the whole figure was amazing. The paint job, decal, all the little attention to detail, all the engineering, it's just so impressive. And on top of that, it comes with all the massive amount of weapons and all the accessory, and it just really blew me away. Also have the LED lighter point on the eye, and so that was really impressive. And the best of all, they actually cost less than £200, so that is even better. And the same with this guy, this is the cost about £150 actually, which is really good price, I would say. I got this from ShowZ.com, and you can also get it from the Gundam, which is another website that ShowZ owns, and also you can get it from bombaspeed.net as well. So they're all very similar price actually. So, and I think it's definitely worth the money. And this is really big, and I would say this is about nearly almost the same size as 1/6 scale figures, and the same size as the Motor Nuclear and also the Transformer 30 DLX line as well. So it's the same height as Optimus Prime basically, but it is really good, and the whole thing is made of quality stuff. Plastic are really premium, all the die cast joints are solid, and there is not a single loose joint here. Everything just feels premium in this one. It's really impressive, I have to say. And let's look at the accessory that comes with it. So you got two saw in this one, and this one have a one short one and a long one, and you can also put it in the little joints like this, and you can put it on the side of this figure, or you can put it in the back as well. And then you can also take this one out, and you can see how the quality of this one, and the soles are exactly the same as the Takeda Shingun, exactly the same thing, just a different paint job really. And Takeda Shingun has a two short sole, and in this one you got only one of them. But instead you got the two massive X in Takeda Shingun, but you got this one with a sniper rifle, and also you got loads of fire effects and two short pistol as well, which is even better, I would say. And so you also have little eye cover. So first I wasn't sure what they are for, and I figured out at the end. This is basically for the eye cover, and you can either have the closed eye or the open eye, whichever one you like. And then you also have this metal pole. This is actually made of die cast. Okay, so this is quite heavy. And then you can also attach it in front of this gun like this, or you can have a short gun as well. So you can take this one out separately, and you can put it separately on this one. And then you got fire effects like this, which is really cool. And then you have massive long effects on top, which is really impressive. Look at this. This fire effects is as long as the actual gun itself, so this is really impressive one. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you how it all looks like in a second. Now let's look at the base here. So this is a dynamic base, so this is the whole piece here is a magnetic. So if I lift it up, you can see that this whole thing is solid, and they're actually a magnetic piece here. And so this is quite heavy as well, so if I lift it, you can see that it's hard to come down. And then you have this piece here. This is the for the saw to put it away, and you can detach it easily by taking this off like this, and then you can also do it like that on both of them. And then what you can do is you can put it on like this. So this is proper Japanese style, so you can either put it either way, whichever way you like. And surprisingly, it only comes with the two saw, but then you have an additional slot here as well. So I think this base is actually better for Takeda Shingun, which make more sense. But In this one, you only have 2 saws, so I think we can actually swap around between the Takeda Shingun and this Dante Masamune, so that will make more sense. But that is a saw piece, and then you can also have this one at the back of this guy like this. So all you gotta do is take this little piece out, okay, and then you can actually replace it with the piece that actually hold the saw, and that's one. Or you can put it in here as well on the side. We're using these clips, so instead of this having this gun, you can take this out and then you can just put it in here like that. Or if you want to, you can have extension pack, which is here, using this piece like this, and then you can just push it in there, and then you can also put these piece in to hold the saw in the back like this. That is also possible. So there are a lot of possibility here with all the weapon storage wise. If you don't want to keep the saws or the gun at the back here, you can have this massive sniper to put it in the back here, flat line like this as well. So there are a lot of choices here, but at the moment I prefer to keep my 2 handguns on the side holster like this instead of the back, and I'm just gonna take the saw out because I don't have enough display cabinet space for this one to keep it all the way up. When I have another new cabinet here, I'm gonna keep it like this in the back, so that would be even awesome. But that is the future. At the moment I just don't have space, so I'm just gonna leave the saw out on its own. And then you have this gun. Let's look at the gun here. The gun is impressive. It's really cool, and you also have fire effects that goes with it, so you can have it like that. So that is really nice. So you can see all the little detail on here. You even have all the little text on top, which is really nice. And it doesn't have any articulation or anything like that. Nothing actually move here, but nevertheless it is really nice solid gun. And then you can holster it in a pocket like this, and then you have all the other pieces here. So let's look at the actual figure of the Dante Masamune itself. So you can see all the little decal, all the little orange color, different tone of blue, and then this whole piece is an exposed die-cast piece here. And then at the back you got all the little gold and gun metal effects, and everything is really nicely done. So it is a really impressive figure, so I'm really loving this. And this is crazy good. And on the side you can see all the little vent and all the stuff here, and the engineering on this one is amazing. And on the hand you can also take this down, and then you can also bring this little piece here to make the saw out. So you can see it's a little bit tight here, but you can actually take this out. And then what you can do, if I show you with one of the shorter saw, you can also clip it like this. So basically that is also really nice. So yeah, that is one option. And then you can, if you don't want to, you can just put it back like this. It's a bit tight. Everything here is nice and tight here. And then you can see all the little detail, all this fin and all the little pieces can actually move, and also is this. And articulation is really good, just like the Bandai metal build, but here is even better with all the little engineering and all this stuff. So you can see all the decal is really nice. You got LED lighter point on the eye and also on the chest. So let me look at the light up at night. So you can see this is really cool. The button is right here, so you can have the different effects here on the chest if you want to. So if you bring the hand down, and you can see that it is really nicely done. And if I press it again, you can see different color. And then if I press it again for the third time, it will have a faded in and out between the green and orange, you know, like that. So that is really nice. And then if I look at it again, So you can see let's look at articulation here. So you can see the head can go all the way side left and right, however way you like. And then the shoulder piece can also go. So if I move the hands away for a bit, and shoulder piece can go up as well. So there you go. And the bicep can swivel as well. And then let me show you this one. This is really cool. And the rest of the stuff that you probably have seen it all the time in every figure. And this one, you see this joint here. This is actually cool. When I actually bend it down and then go all the way up, and you see that it's actually extended itself. That is really impressive. It's just like a real, mechanical arm. You see that? It's really nice. That is insanely good. And you can go all the way up there, double jointed, and this is actual made of die cast. And then on top of that, and you got the arm can go all the way however way you like. And then the back part is also very nice. So if I actually pull it out, and you can see this one will also come out as well. That is also really nice. And then the back part, the shoulder part, is also cool. So if I actually crouch down, just like a 3-0 transformer, and you will see that the back spine will actually expose like this. See? This is really nice. You can see the whole spine there, and then the rest is all the die cast piece and all the joints around everywhere. So that is very nicely done. And then obviously you can also swivel the chest. You can go left and right any way you like, and you can also tilt, but I don't want to push it too high here. And then you can see all the little pieces, hidden part in here as well, which is really nice. And there are gold pieces and stuff as well, which is really cool. And then the leg is also the same with the arm. So you can see orange pieces here are actually exposed. And if I open it down, you can see that it's actually come down and exposed everywhere. Look at that. Okay, so so cool. Look at this. You can go very nice range, and this is the best range I have ever seen in any figure format. So if I close it down, and you can see all the pieces will collapse itself, and if I bring it down again, you can see it will bring all the orange part and gold part and everything exposed out, which is very nice. And then the feet also have, obviously you can go swivel left and right, or you can go whichever way. Also on top of that, you got loads of toe articulations and all the pieces here, but the feet is so tight, so I don't want to force it too much. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And so yeah, it is really impressive figure. And also, of course, you can move all the pieces, and you can see how all the engineering parts actually looks like, and they are all die cast here. And yeah, so this is really well done, I have to say. And the guns is another thing. This is wait until you see this gun. Right, so let me show you the gun. And obviously the gun will have, and you have this little back part. If you pull it out, and you can see this scope will actually lift up. See that? It's very nice. And then look at the down here. So this is the actual bullet part. So you got, it's a little bit tight. I want to push it in. So there we go. Look at this. This is a gun magazine for this sniper gun, and then you can see that, and there are loads of bullets as well. So these bullets are very nicely done, and they are individual pieces as well, by the way. Look at that. This is so impressive, just like a real gun. I never seen anything like this in any figure format. So this is really impressive, and you can actually have all the bullets in here, and then you can just slot it back in, and then when you hear the click, and that means it's actually clicking properly, otherwise it's not. And there you go. And now if I want to do this one, so let's take the tip off. right? And then you can actually have this top of this sniper barrel, and you can put it in here like this. See that? So this is very big and far. Okay, so I just put all the pieces back together, and then there we are. So this is really cool look, and you can see how far this gun is, and that is one way. So if you don't want to, and if you want to make it even longer for the sniper gun, and then you can, all you have to do is take the barrel, the tip off, and then just have to replace with the this metal pole, and then that will actually make it even longer for the sniper barrel. And then you can actually close this piece here to make it even solid so that it will not tip over, and then you just have to push it in, and this is very far. Look at this. And obviously it will break because of the weight, so you're gonna have to make the both hand to hold it like this. And you can see how far this thing is. It doesn't even fit on the camera. That is insane. Now obviously I can put it on the crouch down positions and the shooting pose and all this stuff, but yeah, it's not gonna fit on the camera, so the barrel is too long and too far. So there we are. Okay, so it is one heck of the figures. Yeah, so I'm very pleased with this one. I hope that you find this video helpful. If you're gonna find this one, definitely recommend it. If I had to rank it, I would say definitely 10 out of 10 for sure. And so yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out on the all these MoShow figure in the future. Whatever they make, I'll be definitely getting it. So there we are. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.